Guys, when I say I almost died, my own best friend tried to kill me. And it wasn't even just in the physical, but it was also in the spiritual. And I've only ever told a few people about this because she was my best friend in it, and lots of people knew her. So it's very hard to talk about, but I want people to be aware of the kind of people around them, and I want people to be very, very prayerful about the kind of people they have around them, and be very prayerful about the food that you eat. Okay, now let me tell you what happened. So I had a dream that two of my friends came to my house and they gave me some black stuff. I don't know what the black stuff was, but I know that in Zimbabwean culture, because I'm Zimbabwean and I'm Nigerian, but in the Zimbabwean culture, there's this black stuff that you eat and it's like some demonic thing, and when you eat it, it does something to you. It takes you to like this realm, like a spiritual realm, and you see things. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's called. I can't remember the name of it, but it's a Shona name, like a Zimbabwean name. And I had a dream that they gave me that. It's like a black powder, and they were all like eating it, and they said I should eat it, and I was just this is in the dream, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I ate it, and I started like choking in the dream, and I think I was coughing out blood or something. I can't really remember it entirely. All I remember is after I ate it, I started reacting very, very bad. And then like 3 days later, in real life, the same friend that gave me the black stuff to eat in the dream baked me a cake. I don't know why she baked me a cake. It was very random. And bear in mind, she doesn't bake cakes. So she just randomly baked me a cake and said, oh, Natalie, I baked you a cake. And it was very weird because it's not my birthday. It's not Christmas. It's not Easter. Why are you giving me a cake? It was very weird. And I was a bit skeptical, but I thought, you know what? This is my best friend. She wouldn't do anything to me. And to bear in mind, I've had multiple different like warnings about this best friend. My mom, my dreams, God, like multiple different warnings about her. And just the way she behaves, she's a bit funny. She's not my best friend anymore, by the way. But I had this dream, right? And this dream was a warning. So after I took the cake, I was a bit skeptical about it. I just took it home with me, and I didn't pray over it. I normally pray over everything I eat. I didn't pray over it, but I ate it. Please tell me why. This is in real life now. Please tell me why. The minute I ate it and swallowed it, I started choking and I started vomiting. I went to the toilet. I was vomiting out blood. And I was thinking, what? And I couldn't breathe. Like, I felt like I was actually going to die, because I think it was in a place in my throat where it's like the air hole, the air pipe. Listen, I'm no scientist, please don't be slaying me in the comments, but it's that airway pipe. I think it went into that pipe instead, and then I started choking and I was coughing out blood, and it was very hard to breathe, and it was very hard to try and like get myself back, like, you know, when you're like like I was literally going through it. I'm laughing now, but it wasn't funny in the moment, and there was lots of blood coming out, and I was panicking. And luckily I had a friend over, and they were like, oh my gosh, like, are you okay? What's happening? They gave me water. And that was like a near-death experience for me that I had with food. It was the worst experience in my life. And after that, I knew, yeah, this friend, because my mum warned me. I had dreams about the friend. God was warning me, and I didn't want to listen. And they had their own insecurities, and they would cut me off at random times, and I wouldn't understand why. Then they'll just come back randomly in my life, and that'll be in a point in my life when things are going well. So it was very, very weird. So guys, just be wary the kind of people you have around you. Be prayerful for the kind of friends you have around you, and do not ignore the signs. I'm always talking about signs. God shows signs and wonders. So when you have dreams, when God reveals things to you, when they behave a certain way, and you ask God to show you about that person, listen. Do not be blind to the behavior, and stay away from people that God tells you to stay away from, because some people want to see your downfall. Like, honestly, there are people that want to see your downfall. And it's funny because when that person gave me that cake, it was in a time when things were going well in my life, and they just come back into my life, funny enough, which is really weird. they come in and out of your life. People who are inconsistent, be careful of those people, and just be wary, be wise in your movements, as I always say. But yeah, love you guys.